Welcome. According to Wikipedia, coronaviruses cause respiratory infections in humans which are typically mild, but evolved forms of the virus can be lethal to humans. Thanks for listening. Your government tells you to stay home for 30 days to stop the spread of the China coronavirus. How do you respond? Number 1. If the government has ordered me to stay home, I'm staying effing home, cause that only happens in effing major dangers, and besides I live in a very safe place when it comes to being isolated from disease, and you wouldn't see me going to school with a pandemic. I'd get so freaking much stuff done in my house. Deep everything, cleaning, organizing, purging junk, painting rooms. Working full-time makes anything beyond average maintenance level a challenge. No surrender, 30-day bender, only drinking Corona. Well, I'm officially off work now until the 17th. That's around 3 weeks from now. So I've got food and water for a bit. Not sure if it's 3 weeks worth, but I haven't gone outside all weekend. Not even to get a delivery. My door has stayed shut. I'm waiting for my husband to get back, if he can come back, and we will go from there. I'm calling my consulate today to see what options, if any, that we have. Edit to add, I'm in Shanghai if that matters. I stay home for 30 days. Not really much of an issue for me. I enjoy being at home. I have 6 months of paid leave right now. I'll take the vacation. I comply. I work from home, so would not be hard. Only difficulty is food with no contact with others. So do what I was already doing. But no one can call me lazy or antisocial. Sure, I'll do it. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'd be fine. I have a fully stocked fridge, freezer, and pantry. I also have a veggie garden, and chooks. I just stocked up the dog freezer, so they have plenty of food. I'd love to have an excuse not to leave the house for a month. I'd get so much done. Is Amazon still allowed to deliver, or will the government be dropping off a 30-day supply of food and household necessities? Definitely couldn't survive off of what I have today without extreme rationing and developing vitamin deficiencies, and eventually running out of TP, but at least I have plenty of soap. That's pretty close to reality here in Japan. A couple large corporations have started encouraging work from home for people with offices in central locations. The company I work for has the technical capability, and is located at a transportation hub in Tokyo, so maybe. Do I have time to get to the store first? And enough time to get through the stupid long lines this would certainly cause? We've got plenty of meat and dry goods, at any rate. Need more vegetables, and I'd end up buying out all the shelf-stable milk. Go to my grandma's house in the middle of PA, about 1.5 hours from civilization. She already has a boatload of food there, but I would stock up just in case. Then I would wait, read books, watch YouTube if the internet is still around. Maybe look for the gravestone of the original owners of the house. The house was built around the Civil War or earlier, and do stuff that anyone would do in a giant old house from that time. Then, since it is on a giant property, I could farm for food if this whole ordeal lasts for more than 30 days, and destroys humanity. Now all I have to do is worry about the 4 stink bug nests, the drafts, and the ghosts of my grandparents that I know are there, and all the people who owned the house before. This will be fun. Pull food out of storage, buy more food for the dogs, and start planting crops, and bottling water just in case. Side note, you guys would not believe how easy it is to grow potatoes. When my grandpa was little, it was a hard winter on the farm, and the frost came early, wiping out the harvest. He went in the barn to look, and see if any food from storage was left, and found a ton of potatoes growing under the straw. They survived on those potatoes for the rest of winter. No, I'm not Irish. I know you were going to ask. If the government wants everyone to stay home, I'm pretty sure my job will close down for the interim as well. We'd probably treat the situation like a severe weather closing, albeit a long one. I'd still get paid, thank the gods for unions, but if this was short notice I'd probably starve because don't have much for groceries. I'd probably have to scramble to make sure I have enough cat food and human food at home before hunkering down, if that's allowed. First, I'd probably put on a face mask and go to the service station and make sure I have a full tank in my car. Also, I would buy up as much milk as I think I can use before it goes bad, and about 5 dozen eggs. I don't even care if I'm paying exorbitant prices so long as I can avoid the supermarket. Then I head home, and immediately message my family, and fill a bunch of water-holding vessels with drinking water just in case. And then basically I just hope that the power doesn't go off, and that the mobile towers keep functioning. Then I settled down to write a lot. I'd be staying home, and not letting anyone, but my family into my house. I'm immunocompromised, and if it were to get to that point, I'd obey. We do have plenty of extra food downstairs in our pantry, but would probably need a good food shopping trip to make it 30 days worth. Right now, I could probably stretch it to 14 days or so. We still have basic utilities, right? Running water, electricity, internet, and such? If yes, I'm cool. My kids are going to be bored out of their skulls. The puppy will drive me up a wall. I'm not sure my husband will survive, but I'm pretty sure we would make it. I hope the government are cool with paying my rent for the month, because I'm screwed otherwise. Catch coronavirus, or be homeless. Tough choices, man. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more stories delivered to you. Thanks for listening. See you later.